Oh, what the Oh, okay. Oh, this is great. Oh my god, bro. No way. Now, some of you might be wondering why I don't like Castle Bedwars, and to be honest with you, it's more about the evolution of how this game has been rather than the gameplay itself. So let's talk about it. So the main problem that has arisen surrounding Castle Bedwars is the extreme amount of cheaters, and I don't just mean closet cheaters. I mean the most obvious blatant cheaters running around castles, bee hopping, scaffolding, stuff like that. And the worst part of it all is that sometimes there could be blatant cheaters on both teams, and why is that a problem exactly? Let's say scenario 1 where the cheaters are on red team. Well, blue team might as well just log out of the game because their beds are going to be gone immediately. However, where things get more interesting is when both teams have cheaters. What most likely ends up happening is that both sides being left with no bed and being forced to a game that they're technically forced to clutch in. I mean, in terms of enjoyment of the game, I don't really find it enjoyable when 2 minutes into the game, like, I have to, like, already strategize with my teammates on why we should not get Maniac Miner over protection, because I swear to God, there are way too many people that just like to buy the most useless things in Castle Bedwars. Another thing about this is I also know that many castle mains love the challenge of breaking beds, so it can be quite demoralizing to just have your bed stolen every single game by hackers. Of course, there's actually a flip side to this problem, but only one team can have cheaters. And the way I see it is that if there's only one team that has cheaters, the other team has a really high chance of being able to farm castle clutch content, you know, but and if you think about it mathematically, yeah, there's gonna be cheaters on both teams, like considering that's only 2 teams in Castle Bedwars. I haven't even mentioned the fact that the amount of cheaters has driven away much of the Bedwars community, noobs and high star alike. In fact, most of the people that play Castle Bedwars are in fact castle mains or just people trying to do their weekly quest. Also, I can't even lie, the funniest part of all this is that I haven't even mentioned closet cheaters. While blatant cheaters are really easy to spot because, you know, it's so obvious, kind of takes away the attention of closet cheaters or people who hide that they're hacking. A well-known example of this happening is people player ESPing invis rushers to defend their bed, and goddamn, there are so many of them. The amount of times I just get hit while being invis is actually astronomical. The second main problem I do want to talk about is the name obfuscation update. I'll go over this in brief, but I feel like this is self-explanatory. If you can't see the names of people in the pregame of Castle Bedwars, how are you going to know if the cheater that you reported in the previous game is in there? I mean, it's not like Hypixel bans people instantly. And to be honest, in general, I definitely feel like Castle Bedwars has lost a lot of its aura since the Luvonox Castle Clutch days. Back then, it seems like people were trying to idolize Luvonox, and whether it's staged or not, he made a profound impact on Castle Bedwars. However, nowadays, it's literally just cheater infested in every game that I personally play. There's either a cheater on my team, their team, or both teams, and to be honest, that's the most likely option. And just the combination of that just makes Castle Bedwars pretty demoralizing to play. Like, why even go for their beds when the hackers can just take them out for you? Like, I should just sit in the gen, eat my food while they do all the work. I can't lie though, in terms of solutions, there are not much things that Hypixel can do. I know that whenever there's pretty obvious cheaters in castles, both teams actually mass report them, but I know that Hypixel takes their time to ban them, so. But anyways, those are my thoughts on the downfall of Castle Bedwars. I still love the basic idea and gameplay of Castle Bedwars, but the inputs of cheaters have definitely turned the game into something I don't want to play. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.